What is up? Just gonna check the sound over here. Hope everyone's doing amazing. All right. Looks like we are good to go. Let me adjust the hat. Make sure we're good there. All right, all right, all right. All right, what's up, guys? We're here with another live stream, just covering all the deals that are happening right this second. If you're interested in any of the products shown below, just click on the carousel. It'll take you to the product page, and then you can make a decision if you want to take advantage of that deal or not. We're going to be doing some unboxings, showing you what some of these products look like and how they work and whatnot. So let's get right into it. We got some power stations on sale today. I've been such a advocate for having a power station at home. I think all families should have one. And there's a couple on sale right now. Big fan of EcoFlow. They have been making some amazing power stations over the years. And I got a whole bunch of them, you know. So this one right here is the portable power station. Let me see what model this is. And then I'm going to show it to you because we have it right here, right next to me. So this is the 1024 watt Life PO4 battery. That's what comes inside. But this is their Delta 2, their EcoFlow Delta 2. This thing's awesome. And let me show you what this thing's all about. So if you can see pretty closely here, so this is what's called a power station. So scenario is your power goes out. You can use this to power your appliances, charge up your gadgets and whatnot, keep things going until the power comes back on. One of the things that I automatically do when the power goes out is that I take my modem and I plug it into one of these, which is awesome. So then the internet is back, and now my kids can just chill on their iPads for a few hours. My wife can work on her laptop for a bit. I can go on my iPad, and we're entertained until the power comes back on. But let me show you what some of the features on this one. If we bring it over here, as you see, you're going to have a nice little display on here just showing you just how much power is left. And if we turn it on, you're going to see that it's fully powered, which is I'm happy about. I like to try to keep these all charged up in the event that I'm going to need it. So here it is. So again, you're gonna have it's just gonna tell you just how much power is left on the EcoFlow, and is going to show you how much wattage you are using. Let's do something else here. Performance mode. Yep. All right, we're cool. So basically, you're going to be able to use this to see how much power you're using, and it'll show you how much power is left. As you see, we got full power on here, and then you'll see that there's a bunch of a different things you can plug into. So a bunch of there's a USB-C port right there. So this is going to be for your gadgets, your tablets, and whatnot. There's going to be a couple of USB-A, so you can charge up or power whatever devices go into here. And then on the back here, you'll see that there is a bunch of plugs that you can use to plug in like your devices and whatnot, appliances, whatever you want to use. Like I said, I've used this to power my like my TV, my modem, everything I needed for that moment. So, and if you see closely here, some of these plugs are like sectioned off. So you can just have this section working. So this will save on like power and whatnot. So then if I just want to use these plugs right here, I just turn it on, and then you'll see like a little light turn on that lets me know that this section of plugs are currently active right now, which I appreciate. So absolutely love this thing. This will last you a super long time. And right now I have 99% of power, which is going to give me 46 hours of I guess playtime. I don't know, some power time, which is awesome. You know what I mean? So again, usually when we lose the power is probably like for 4 or 5 hours. Like the electrical company's working on something, or there was an accident that blew something out. So then there's times where we're going to be without power for a long period of time. So then I can grab this and then just use it. People also use this for like camping and whatnot. So again, big fan of EcoFlow. This is their Delta 2. Very, very powerful machine, and highly recommend it for families to just have it on hand. You never know when you're going to need it, you know. I have seen some people use this for kind of like vendors. They'll use this for like if they have some kind of like a show and they have like some kind of machinery. Maybe they have like a t-shirt press or whatever. They can plug it into this and be able to use that during the show, and then be good to go. And also for camping, you could take this on to a camping trip, plug in some appliances. You can cook some food and whatnot, and still be off the grid. So again, big fan of this. This is from EF EcoFlow. That's their Delta 2. So yeah, in terms of sales, that one is currently 17% off. So can't wait for that. Quick reminder, guys. We are live, so we got a chat room. If you have any questions on this EcoFlow, please let me know in the chat. I'd love to conversate with you, answer any questions I can, and we'll just move on. Next up here, we got the Wolfbox MF100 electric blower. So this little gadget does a great job of blowing things out of the way. So my wife was using this during the fall to kind of blow out all the leaves that have been accumulating on like our front porch, and it worked marvelously. It worked so well. I didn't even think to use it for that purpose, but it worked. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and it has a whole bunch of attachments too. So let's take a look. Let's do a little unboxing here. So this is the Wolfbox gadget, and then you'll see that there's a bunch of tips that you can put onto it. So we'll just choose one right now, and this should just screw on just like so. And then now you can use it. So basically you can use this as like a cleaning mechanism. So like say your keyboard is dirty, or if you want to clean out like your computer tower, it's like accumulating dust and whatnot. This is something awesome that you can use. So there's about a bunch of, there's like 3 intensity levels, which I love. And it lets you know just how much power is left on it. Not sure if we charge this up, but I'll take a look at it. See if we need to charge it. There we go. So you got 3 little lights on the back here and 4 on the bottom. This just lets me know just how much power is left, and this will give me a little look at the intensity. But if I start to use it, it's going to get a little loud. So, whoa. So if you can hear that, it's pretty powerful. I'm going to put this on 1 because 3 is super. There we go. See, look at that. So this is level 1. Not too bad, but then it gets super, super powerful. And then it's blowing everything off my set right now. So, but again, you have a whole bunch of these different tips that you can use. This will be like just for a direction to direct the air into one certain place, which would probably do a little bit of damage, probably. And this thing is fully rechargeable, which is awesome. There's no batteries needed. It just works, which is something that I enjoy. So again, it's USB-C. You can take this anywhere you want. A fun little gadget here that's great for like cleaning pretty much anything and whatnot. So again, that is the Wolfbox electric blower. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any features here. So this is a 3-gear adjustable dust blower. Great for the household or the car, of course, with the car. It is compressed air that it blows out, about 600 megaamps. And, and I've seen people like on the product page, I'm seeing people use this to clear off the snow on their car, which is pretty sick. But you can also use this to as like to inflate certain things, which is great. So there's a tip right here. It's this one, and this is going to allow you um, to blow up like inflatables, whether it be like inflatable mattress or like a tent or a raft or whatnot, which is awesome. So many uses you can use for this Wolfbox MF100 air duster. So loving that, big fan of that, and that is currently on sale. So there you go. All right, so let me put this away. As I do that, again, guys, we've got a chat room. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to talk to me. Just come say hi. Hit the follow button as well. And also, did I blow away the box? I may have. Yes, I did. It's all the way across the room right now. So I'll get that later. But hit the hearts in the corner. Hit that follow button. Love to see you on future live streams. We love getting on here and showing you some awesome products. Trying to keep you up to date on all the latest like sales that are going on. Like I said, in this particular stream, everything I'm showing you has a sale price, is down below in the carousel. You can see the latest pricing. And for certain items like that blower right now, that has an end date on there. So it's actually ticking down. We got about 12 hours left in this sale, and it's currently 21% off. So amazing. Take advantage of it. All right. Next up here, let's take a look at a webcam. I do have another power station that I'm going to show you guys, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Great power station I'm going to show you. But first up here, we got the Logitech Brio 101, which is a full HD webcam. This is one of those like quick and easy webcams that you can set up within minutes, probably less than minutes. You basically just plug it in, it does its thing, and then it just starts working. So if you're looking for like a no frills, easy to use, working, high quality webcam, you may want to pick this up from Logitech. I just love the ease of setting it up because sometimes, especially if you're using this for work, you don't want to go through the hassle of like configuring so many features just to get a normal face-to-face, talk with your supervisor, whoever. Just get something that works. This one is going to be it. So let me show you what this looks like here. So we'll unbox it. So again, this is the Brio 101 webcam. And then we'll unbox it shortly. So this is going to give you a gorgeous 1080p HD picture here. And you'll notice that it does have the privacy little slider right there, which is nice. Even though we turn our cameras off, it's just nice to know that we can see that we do have full privacy when we can just cover that lens on there. Now this is going to be able to work with a plethora of things like Zoom, like GoToMeeting, and you can use this with the new Nintendo Switch 2, which is pretty crazy. So Nintendo has this really cool feature where you can use their webcam and a few other compatible webcams like this one, where you can put this on yourself. And if your friends have a webcam, say you're playing Mario Kart, you'll see like a little bubble over like your cart in the game, and it shows like your face. So that way when you're racing your friends, you'll see your friends' faces over their cart as they're racing through the world. Pretty cool feature. So you can use it for both work and play. So again, you're getting a very high quality 1080p picture on here. You're getting the privacy screen, and these things are really easy to set up and kind of manipulate. So this little clip here is going to go on top of like your monitor or your laptop, and then you can easily just get the right angle that you want on here. So again, absolutely love this thing. Let me see if there's any other features I'm missing. But again, sometimes you just need that easy plug and play webcam. It does have a built-in mic on here. So again, if you're in a meeting, they'll be able to hear you just fine. It does have auto light balance, so it's always going to put you in the best, I guess, look, for whatever you're using it for. So again, you can use this for pretty much any laptop or desktop that's around. And again, it's very, very easy to use and lightweight as well. And you're going to look good on camera. But yeah, loving this. Big fan of that. That is the Logitech 101 Brio, and that is currently on sale today. Let's see what the price is for that. That one's currently 38% off, which is wild. So this is a webcam that you're getting for under $30, which is, pretty rare. A lot of those webcams right there are just sometimes they get expensive and whatnot. So big fan of that from Logitech. All right, let's see what else we got going on today. Oh, this one's a fun one. So here we have the LED night lights. So this particular set of night lights will actually plug in right into your plug in your house, and then when it gets dark out, it will just light up the way. I've seen a lot of people like use this to shine up against like a portrait or whatnot, or people that just use it in like their hallways just to kind of illuminate it in a way, so that way everything is being seen very nicely. But big fan of this. Let me show you what this looks like here. There we go, and then we'll unbox it. You do have a couple of different models of this, so you can get this in like a white light. So again, this is just going to plug in right into the wall, and then this light is going to shine up against like the wall or the ceiling, whatever you want here. And you do have a couple other models where you can change the color of this, and then you have ones that are like a white light or like a yellow light. So you just get the one that you like the most. So loving that. Again, that is on sale, 50% off on this one. And but yeah, so I think I'm gonna just cut it right there, and we'll see you on the next live stream.